Happy New Year. I wanted to make this video on the new year because I want it to be the final time that I present myself on camera looking like this. Part of my New Year's resolution is to change the person that I was the last couple of years into something that I genuinely feel proud about. That's right. And I wanted to start by showing you guys something. I have been working on a game for quite some time. And recently, I got these 3D printed. There's an interesting story behind them. I'm going to take each one down and kind of talk about them briefly. Alright, so first up, we have Kay Keating. See if I can get some good angles of him. Then we have Zara Taylor. Dex Lallier. Errol Atmaja. Peak of everything, the goddess Aurora. I had initially planned to do a really big video going over each character in depth, what they do, who they are, and what this project is related to. But I found that in my process of personal restoration and looking back at the project as a whole, I'm not ready yet to really give this the attention it deserves. And I feel a little disappointed too because there's a little bit of a trial that happened with these figurines. It took almost 12 years to get them past the concept phase and even longer to get them to where they are now. And something really unfortunate happened with them in delivery. You can't tell from looking, especially at a distance, but some of these came broken. If I zoom in here, you can see where parts of her were damaged and had to be glued back in. Her antlers had busted off. Part of Sable's staff was bent out of place, and it was not, able to be put back on evenly. There are proportions that are not correct. There's colors that are off. The paint job is a little weird. And funny enough, it's almost poetic. These things that took incredibly long to get done, coming broken, is pretty much what it felt like working on this project for 30 years. Well, 10 years, not 30. It feels like 30, honestly, with how long it's been in and out of hiatus. This wasn't even the most expensive thing to get done. 3D printing at this quality cost me somewhere around $400, $500. But over the process of trying to develop this, I've spent about $30,000. I started it in college, and I'm sitting here almost 35 this month, looking at a project that I felt really couldn't get off the ground. I started it really young. I had a lot of hopes and dreams, and I had big ambitions, but they were bigger than what I could genuinely manage at the time. This project had some really interesting starting points, a lot of changes, a lot of heartache, and it actually cost me a lot of good friendships. You don't really talk about some of the hard stuff in development that can really weigh on your mind. But in spite of everything, I'm still going. I feel like I have to finish it. I feel obligated to complete something that I started. In spite of everything, these figures not coming in the way I'd hoped and what I envisioned, and not with the care that I felt they deserved, they still made it to the end. And it's almost symbolic. Like, I need to get this project to the end. And you know what? The repair job that was done by my good friend shows that with support, it can still become something worthwhile. Because, at a distance, you can't tell what was done, what had broken. But in honesty, I'm actually genuinely proud of them. And I know that when I finally finish this project, I'll have these as my memoriam and the absolute perfect versions of themselves when people can finally get their hands on them. I hope that this new year gives me an opportunity to really dig in and get comfortable with game design, C, music, all the finer workings of development that I truly did not give enough time to understand and really dig into. And I'm not going to spend a single moment into the new year keeping myself like this, keeping myself in the pit, and not allowing myself to complete the things that I set out to do. I'm tired of being incomplete. That's really what it is, feeling incomplete. And having these here finished inspires me to complete something, because they're complete. They're rough around the edges, they're not perfect, but they're physically here, they're done. And if they can make it, then I can make it. I know it's a silly kind of thing to use an inanimate object, but these are things that are really near and dear to me. These are a collection of all of my team's hard work, of all of our visions coming together, of all of the time and effort and all of the money spent into something tangible. And one day, hopefully something playable. I know I haven't mentioned the game name at all yet, and because I'm not doing this as a marketing thing for myself. I had hoped that this would be like a nice intro to some things that I'm working on to drum up inspiration. But this is mostly for me as it is for you. I need this as a permanent reminder that this is not me. This incompletion is not me. And I have a future with this kind of work, with game design, with creative media, with artistry that is worth pursuing. And I hope that the next time I'm on camera, I'm a different person and I have something to show for it. I'm making that declaration now.